noise has been reported coming from the Boeing Starliner spacecraft.
But he finds nothing.
4 or 5 lights in a row.
Did you hear that astronauts have their eyes on more than just the stars? Rumors of UFO sightings have been swirling around the International Space Station. And we've got the scoop on the latest incident that's got everyone talking. Pilot shares video of strange UAP. In a stunning incident, a pilot recorded multiple UFO sightings near the International Space Station, reigniting interest in the mysteries of the cosmos. On August 13, 2024, during a flight from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, to Abuja, Nigeria, Captain Ruud van Pangemanan and his crew aboard a Boeing 747 filmed multiple unidentified flying objects, UFOs, exhibiting extraordinary maneuvers at approximately 5 a.m. The pilots observed vivid star-like objects that displayed erratic movements, including rapid altitude changes and unpredictable directional shifts. Captain van Pangemanan ruled out the possibility of these objects being conventional aircraft for several reasons. Firstly, he noted that the objects did not appear on their radar, which is crucial for identifying nearby planes. Typically, commercial aircraft operate at cruising altitudes ranging from 30,000 to 40,000 feet. In contrast, the UFOs exhibited movements and speeds that seemed impossible for any known aircraft. The captain described the objects as dancing in the night sky and stated that they moved freely, sometimes forward, backward, or sideways, without any discernible pattern. He specifically dismissed the idea that the lights could be satellites or stars. Van Pangemanan pointed out that while stars twinkle due to atmospheric conditions, they do not exhibit movement like the objects he witnessed. He emphasized, a satellite can't move like that, reinforcing his belief that these were not typical celestial bodies. The altitude at which these UFOs were observed is also significant. If they were at a lower altitude than commercial air traffic, their rapid movements could suggest advanced technology not currently available in known aircraft. The captain's observations of the objects plunging quickly before returning to their original height further indicated capabilities beyond those of conventional planes. The implications of such sightings challenge our understanding of aerial phenomena and raise questions about what might be observing us from above. If you're as fascinated by the unexplained as we are, stay tuned to our channel for more real-life sightings, hidden stories, and mysteries that keep even scientists baffled. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming deep dives into the latest sightings and the most compelling theories out there. And if you've got theories of your own, drop them in the comments. Let's explore the mysteries of the universe together, because the truth might be closer than we think. Strange noises on Boeing Starliner. On August 31, 2024, an unexpected incident occurred on the Boeing Starliner spacecraft that is currently stationed at the ISS. The first account that can be attributed to the sounds is from NASA astronaut Butch Wilmore, who said he heard a pulsing noise, almost like a sonar ping. The sound was quickly noticed and, as expected, generated much interest from those interested in space and astronomy professionals. Wilmore, unsettled by the noise, promptly alerted Mission Control. It is strange that there is a sound coming from the speaker now. NASA wasted no time in starting to look into the matter and recording the sound and posting it on the internet. As soon as people heard the sound, speculation went through the roof from feedback problems to something far more exotic, an alien signal from space. NASA wasted no time in dousing people's enthusiasm by explaining that the sound was just a feedback issue that occurred within the audio system of the spacecraft. Broadcasting may be carried out on several connections due to the complex audio system of the ISS. Thus, it can produce rather unusual sounds. NASA sought to allay the public's concern by stating that this was not dangerous to the crew or the spacecraft, but the public needed more than this to explain the incident. To others, it seemed like an extraterrestrial enigma that NASA just could not, or would not, solve. While fans of UFOs and conspiracy theorists, NASA's clarification only aggravated the situation. Some said that so-called pulsing noise is extraterrestrial. People compared the situation to films where space travelers come across signals from space. Another former astronaut, Chris Hadfield, joined the conversation on Twitter, joking that there are sounds people do not want to hear in space. Whether some kind of fluke or something that is beyond the human mind to fathom, the pulsing noise is yet another mystery that will continue to fuel the desire to explore and discover. Despite all the data and science we have today, space exploration is still shrouded in mysteries of signals, civilizations, and phenomena out there in space. Space guests. In August 2020, Russian cosmonaut Ivan Wagner, aboard the International Space Station, ISS, captured a 1-minute video that appeared to show unidentified flying objects, UFOs, while he was recording the aurora australis. The video, which Wagner shared on Twitter, shows a stunning view of the southern lights as they illuminate the Earth's atmosphere between Antarctica and Australia. However, it also features what Wagner referred to as space guests, or potential UFOs. The intriguing part of the video occurs between the 9 and 12-second marks, where 4 to 5 bright lights can be seen arranged in a diagonal line. Although these lights flash by quickly in the time-lapse footage, Wagner later clarified that they were visible for approximately 52 seconds in real time. He tweeted, "What do you think those are? Meteors, satellites, or..." This question sparked widespread interest and speculation regarding the nature of the objects. Wagner's video was recorded during his first mission aboard the ISS, where he was involved in various tasks, including maintenance and improving Earth photography techniques. After posting the footage, he reported that it had been submitted to Roscosmos experts for analysis at the Space Research Institute of the Russian Academy of Sciences. Russian officials emphasized that it was too early to draw conclusions about the objects' identities until thorough analysis was conducted. The video gained traction not only for its captivating visuals, but also for its implications regarding unidentified aerial phenomena. While Wagner's sighting raised questions about potential extraterrestrial activity, many experts speculated that the lights were likely satellites, possibly from recent SpaceX Starlink launches. This theory aligns with previous sightings by astronauts who have observed similar formations of lights in space. Despite the excitement surrounding Wagner's footage, NASA has not publicly commented on this specific incident. However, Roscosmos amplified Wagner's tweet by highlighting its mysterious nature, which further fueled public curiosity about UFOs and their potential origins. This incident is part of a broader trend of increased interest in UFOs and unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, particularly following U.S. government disclosures regarding ongoing investigations into such sightings. As humanity continues to explore space, encounters like Wagner's remind us of both the wonders and mysteries that exist beyond our planet. Dyson spheres. In the ongoing search for extraterrestrial life, astronomers have focused on 3 main strategies: searching for directed messages, searching for evidence of contact, and searching for megastructures in space such as Dyson spheres. The latter has attracted interest in recent studies as astronomers use data from different astronomical surveys to identify possible candidates of these huge alien structures. The concept of Dyson spheres was introduced by physicist Freeman Dyson in 1960. Dyson spheres are theoretical constructs with the purpose of capturing star energy. Such megastructures could be immense arrays of solar-gathering satellites or a living space orbiting a star and gathering all its output. One of the most obvious features of such structure would be an increase in the infrared radiation because the cosmic structures that cause this effect would absorb visible light and radiate more energy in the form of infrared radiation. In a recent study, the researchers found 7 candidates with unusual infrared emissions within 1,000 light-years from the Earth. These are all M-dwarf candidates that are smaller and less bright stars than our Sun. While the study's authors caution against overstating their findings, they emphasize the need for further investigation, as other natural phenomena could potentially account for the observed emissions. To successfully identify Dyson spheres, astronomers typically look for 2 main indicators. Variable luminosity. This happens when a megastructure transits in front of its host star, which causes dimming that may indicate that it is artificial, and excess infrared light. This light is produced by the heat that some of the parts of the structure emit, and which can be seen by infrared telescopes. Previous research has suggested that some stars exhibit strange dimming patterns, particularly in the case of Tabby's star, which stirred debate regarding the possibility of extraterrestrial megastructures. While many initial observations were attributed to natural causes, such as dust clouds or comet swarms, the new candidates identified in the latest study do not align with typical debris disk models, making them worthy of further examination. The search for Dyson spheres represents a thrilling frontier in the quest for extraterrestrial intelligence. As researchers refine their observational methods and scrutinize these new candidates, they remain optimistic that definitive evidence of advanced civilizations harnessing stellar power may one day emerge. This exploration deepens our understanding of astrophysics and fuels humanity's enduring curiosity about what lies beyond our planet. Each discovery brings us closer to answering the fundamental question: are we alone in the universe? UFO on ISS. On January 29, 2014, a strange occurrence took place during a live video feed from the International Space Station, ISS, that would be of interest to UFO fanatics and common man alike. Interestingly, during the time astronauts went about their regular business on the ISS, cosmonauts and those on Earth watched them live from low orbit. However, what they met was not at all an everyday thing. The event started when, on the screen, a bright yellow elliptical-shaped flying object was seen near the ISS. This was not just any ordinary satellite or space junk with a conventional form and hue of the outer space. Some people pointed out that it stayed put for several minutes and appeared to be levitating near the station in what was a clear violation of the fundamental principles of physics. The object was able to generate much discussion among the viewers, and most of them were sure they saw something out of this world. When the people were observing in real time, they started developing theories. Some speculated that it could be an alien spaceship, a piece of space debris, or a satellite gone bad. However, the experts noted that from the behavior that was recorded, it did not follow the expected behavior of such objects. In most cases, space debris travels at considerable speeds and does not remain stationary in one area for quite a long time. That led many to look for other reasons for the event, some of which are purely speculative, such as the use of alien technology. It got to a point where people were trying to figure out what exactly was going on, and just as this was being done, the live stream disconnected. This abrupt stop only heightened fears about NASA's candor in matters of unidentified aerial phenomena. Some people started asking themselves if the agency was trying to conceal the existence of extraterrestrial encounters, or if there was a practical reason for the interruption. After that, many people started to discuss the story of the event and spread it on social networking services and UFO forums. Videos of the sighting were shared widely, and various analyses were conducted by enthusiasts and skeptics alike. While some dismissed it as an optical illusion or camera artifact, others remained convinced that what they witnessed was a genuine encounter with an unidentified flying object. Ultimately, while no definitive explanation emerged for the yellow elliptical object seen near the ISS on that January day, the incident served as a reminder of humanity's enduring fascination with the unknown. It reignited discussions about our place in the universe and whether we are truly alone among the stars. Astronaut sees UFO near ISS. On August 19, 2019, NASA astronaut Chris Cassidy captured something unexpected while working outside the International Space Station, ISS, an unidentified object floating near the Progress cargo vehicle. Mission control was immediately called by Cassidy, who was caught off guard. The video quickly went viral, and everyone began to speculate and get excited as to whether or not NASA had finally caught a glimpse of something otherworldly. Officials at NASA moved fast to dispel the notion that the object was an alien craft, and NASA says it did not take long to address the situation. Instead, they explained it was an antenna cover from the Zvezda service module, a piece of hardware that had broken off and become space debris. Ground controllers in Russia echoed NASA's statement that the cover had become accidentally dislodged and said the cover did not present a threat to the ISS or its crew. Case closed, it seemed. For many, the quick explanation raised eyebrows. So, why had something as specific as an antenna cover just silently detached? And why did it take a sighting from an astronaut to reveal it? Some think that NASA, always under public scrutiny, might be inclined to keep some things under wraps, particularly if an unexplained sighting draws public interest. After all, this isn't the first time something has been spotted near the ISS, only for it to be quickly dismissed as debris or equipment.
SOHO, the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory.
In tandem with these sightings, the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, SOHO, also acts as a key player in studying solar phenomena and has become a focal point for discussions surrounding possible extraterrestrial activity. SOHO was launched on the 2nd December 1995 by NASA and the European Space Agency and orbits the Sun at the Lagrange point L1, where its continuous observation of the Sun is not interrupted by Earth's atmosphere. Perhaps the most important SOHO feature is its stereo image system, which takes 2 images of the Sun at once, giving it a 3D view of solar activity. As a result, this capability has created a large amount of data, including thousands of photographs of solar flares, coronal mass ejections, and other dynamic solar events. But it is the anomalies in these images that have obsessed scientists and enthusiasts alike. Widespread speculation about what they were began to surface in the early 2000s when footage started appearing of unidentified objects near the Sun. These objects reportedly passed close to the solar surface, and some reportedly interacted with it, firing beams of light that caused visible explosions, the report said. Interest surged by 2007 and 2008 as researchers and UFO enthusiasts compiled extensive photographic evidence of these so-called sun chips. Many people were inspired to explore SOHO's archives, downloading and analyzing images in the hope of finding out what was going on with these phenomena. This phenomenon has attracted a lively community that documents and discusses these anomalies. The continuous flow of new images from SOHO has kept this topic alive, as researchers now sift through thousands of photographs daily, identifying and cataloging new sightings. This ongoing exploration blurs the lines between scientific inquiry and public fascination, demonstrating how space exploration can ignite curiosity about our universe. As the ISS continues its mission in low Earth orbit and SOHO captures stunning images of our Sun, the allure of potential UFOs remains an enticing subject. Did NASA spot a UFO? Butch Wilmore's experience on a spacewalk aboard the International Space Station, ISS, on November 6, 2014 is an extraordinary story about the meeting of human curiosity with the mysteries of the universe. When Wilmore came across something 230 miles above Earth that bucked his understanding of what's out there beyond our planet, he saw something that could become a key part of the future. The risks of spacewalking were very acute for Wilmore on his 4th and final mission in orbit. The ISS was thick with tension. Every action mattered. His life hung on a thin tether linking his body to the ISS. On his last mission, he had been excited and stressed, and now he saw 5 lights streaking through the vastness of space. It was like, I look up and there are these 5 lights and they're just flying by, he said. The lights were echeloned, with 4 lined up in a row, with 1 slightly offset. These mysterious lights zipped past the station and his heart raced. He immediately called out to his crewmate, cosmonaut Salajan Sharapov, who was unfortunately facing away and saw nothing, wondering, what are these lights? The ISS's onboard cameras couldn't quite capture this extraordinary event, even though they tried. When I saw a photo of the time, and the lights were in a similar formation over South America, and then looked at satellite images from that time, and saw a picture of 4 or 5 lights in the same formation over South America, I became interested, said former NASA engineer James Smith. Wilmore remained open to other ideas, but Smith suggested the possibilities could be commercial fishing fleets, using bright lights to attract squid at night, even from space. Speculation has been sparked by Wilmore's pulsating lights about what they are, but some people believe that these may be signals of intelligent origin, trying to communicate across the cosmos. Recent congressional hearings about unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, and government cover-ups in extraterrestrial encounters have bolstered theories that Wilmore's experience might not have been unique. But some experts suggest that the lights were only reflections of earthly activities, and Wilmore's acceptance of Smith's theory doesn't rule out his belief in extraterrestrial life. He stressed that humanity is still searching for understanding what lies beyond our planet, and that he has no doubt there is other life in the universe. Wilmore's sighting is a poignant reminder of how curious and how much we want to know what is out there, and to keep an open mind about life beyond Earth. New congressional hearings about unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, and government cover-ups in extraterrestrial encounters have helped bolster theories that Wilmore's experience wasn't unique. However, some experts say the lights were just reflections of earthly activities, and Wilmore's acceptance of Smith's theory does not mean that he doesn't believe in extraterrestrial life. But he said humanity is still in pursuit of understanding what lies beyond our planet, and he doesn't doubt there is other life in the universe. It's a poignant reminder of how curious we are and how much we want to know what's out there, and to remain open-minded about life beyond Earth. Astronaut spacewalk catches eye of UFO. March 2017 saw another major splash by the astronaut Peggy Whitson, the ISS commander at the time, who not only contributed a lot to space exploration, but also became the subject of some UFO controversy. In a live feed during a spacewalk one day, Whitson was able to capture an unusual event happening outside the ISS in the background. While she and her fellow astronauts were working in space outside the ISS, some of the viewers of the live stream caught sight of a long, thin object floating in the space. Curious we are. A lot of people watching this live stream were electrified by this moment. The object that was moving smoothly across space against the background of Earth became a subject of discussions and hypotheses on social networks and various news sites. Others thought that it might be some kind of space alien or a technological device of a different nature, which is beyond human comprehension. The sighting rapidly turned into a topic of interest for followers of phenomena on the periphery of the paranormal and conspiratorial community, who gladly shared their commentaries and opinions on the video. However, as the buzz started to build up, NASA was quick to act. To the rescue came the agency itself, which explained that the identified object was not a spacecraft at all, but a piece of debris, a shield that was unintentionally detached during one of the prior missions. This explanation was done in a bid to dampen the joy that people had over the sighting, and as well re-echoed the agency's stand on the issue of providing information on such occurrences. However, the incident gave more attention to NASA and focused on the culture of the UFOs and unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. In recent years, these topics have attracted much public attention due to the release of military documents and an increasing recognition by governments of the phenomenon of unidentified flying object sightings. Indeed, NASA has already launched its own probes into UAPs, as well as trying to gather information on these mysterious flying objects. Whitson's experience serves as a reminder of how easily curiosity can transform into speculation, especially in an age where information spreads rapidly online. While her sighting was ultimately explained as space debris, it reflects humanity's enduring desire to explore the unknown and understand our place in the universe. The Black Knight. The Black Knight satellite, a name that conjures images of conspiracy theorists, UFO enthusiasts, and anything else that might stir the imagination. This mysterious object supposedly has been orbiting the Earth for more than 13,000 years, and many are wondering if it could be an old alien probe that has been keeping an eye on humanity from the dark corners of space. Yet, as we unearth the secrets of this object, we learn of an intrigue tale, an advanced technology, and a trail of unanswered questions. The mystery of the Black Knight is deep. Some trace its roots back to Nikola Tesla in the late 19th century, when he said he intercepted strange radio signals from space. In fact, these signals are often associated with the Black Knight, which implies that it may be a relic of a long-lost civilization, or an extraterrestrial visitor's advanced technology. In the late 1950s, radar operators picked up an unknown object in Earth's orbit, believed to be a Soviet spy satellite at first. The Black Knight has been reported through the decades. Dr. Louis Corrales photographed it in 1957, when he was documenting the flight of Sputnik 2 across the sky. As the years passed, reports and photographs of the satellite have cropped up over and over, fueling the lore around it. It is rumored to have advanced technologies that baffle the limits of physics. What if a satellite, with stealth cloaking mechanisms, could become invisible as it blended in with its surroundings, invisible to radar and telescopes? So, what makes the Black Knight so intriguing? For starters, it is said to have advanced technologies that challenge our grasp of physics. Imagine a satellite equipped with stealth cloaking mechanisms that allow it to blend seamlessly into its surroundings. rendering it virtually invisible to radar and telescopes. Some believe it employs advanced communication systems capable of transmitting data covertly across vast distances without detection. As astronauts this year aboard the International Space Station, ISS, continue to capture footage of unidentified objects in Earth's orbit, interest in the Black Knight has surged once again. Speculation abounds. Are these sightings connected to this ancient satellite? Are we being watched by an intelligence far beyond our own? The allure of the Black Knight lies not only in its potential extraterrestrial origins, but also in what it represents, a reminder of humanity's quest for knowledge about the cosmos. As we uncover more mysterious sightings and first-hand accounts from those who venture beyond our atmosphere, one thing is clear: the final frontier is brimming with questions, and perhaps hidden visitors. Could these unexplained encounters hint at life beyond Earth? Or are they simply natural phenomena we have yet to understand? To keep up with these thrilling cosmic mysteries and join the quest for answers, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay with us as we dive deeper into the unknown, bringing you closer to the truth, one video at a time. Keep watching, because the next revelation could be out of this world.